So, episode 11 of Power of Hope. We are already almost at the end. Just one more episode and then this show's over. Man, was it a crazy adventure indeed, with all the girls coming together all ground up and all that stuff. And I definitely had a blast with it. I love the music, I love the animation, of course, but you gotta know you're gonna have some problems with it too. So, it's obvious. But let's not talk about the problems. Let's keep that for an overview maybe if I ever get there. But what should we talk about this episode? Okay, so it is started off where episode 11, well, episode 10 left off. And so Belle tells that she's from the future, and that the town will be abandoned because of the selfish and foolish humans that live in the town and all the destruction of global warming and stuff like that going around the world. And so global warming and climate change has been one of the biggest topics of this show, and it's mostly it was felt like it was shoved in your face or so, kind of sometimes in the show, but that's usually something expected. How expected? Well, I can't really explain it that much. But it was not really that much to do with what Belle was saying. It was more that she was focusing on the town specifically, not the entire world. Or so that's what I think at the moment. But she's also has saying that I've been watching everyone from time and time again, and now I am sick and tired of the selfish humans that that do not change from the humans that were in the past. Because all the other humans that basically created the belt, they all have passed away or they could become old, Sane and all that stuff. And now you got all these other humans that have different emotions, and she has been seeing more of the selfish variety and hasn't been seeing all the good people that are still in the world and that stuff. And so she's angry at the selfish, but it's kind of her mind was when she was angry at the selfish, she ignored the good people, like the pretty cures. And since the pretty cures were getting in her way of creating the shadows to protect the town, they have also become the selfish enemies of her as well. Well, she finally learned that in this episode. The episode was actually pretty quick to me, honestly. Nothing really was going much to really talk about what was going on this episode. So this might be a short review actually. But yeah, they were fighting and stuff like that. And a lot of talking too, reasonings and stuff like that. And then once the since all the shadows are created with silhouettes of people's dark emotions and stuff like that, it all came together to create a giant shadow which broke it out of the little dimension of Belle and attacked it and destroyed the city. And when Belle saw all the destruction the monster was causing, it finally hit her that what have I done sort of thing. But then when the shadow kind of attacked at her, but her dream saved her, and they had a little chat with each other, which is actually was a really nice chat, to be honest, saying she has listened to her Belle every day because she grew up in this town. And just when she left to go to her friends and all that stuff, she does not know how an idea will work out to defeat the monster, but they know they have to do something if they're going to change the future, and they could go into a good way where the town would not get abandoned and all that stuff. Something like that. Just save the town, save the world, and that way you have to do something in the now in order to change the future. And I do like that statement because it is a pretty true statement, to be honest. And Nozomi's she's yeah, I don't have no idea. We just have to deal with it now. And of course, all her friends, they agreed with her because she is perfectly right on that statement. And so they go to attack the shadow, which to me when I saw it fall out, it was oh gosh, it's a Godzilla. It really did look like a Godzilla, to be honest. I think there was, I don't know if that was any things with doing with the pollution, so he's just saying, hey, let's make the final shadow look like Godzilla or something like that. That's kind of what I was thinking back there. But yeah, so they fought, and the Time Flowers are kind of taking a toll on Dream specifically, not all the other critters either way, and That's the one problem I'm actually having with the show is the time flowers. I'm pretty sure you have seen other people like talk about that too. But like the way how the time flowers are, they seem to become like an unnecessary plot thread that doesn't really like be talked about much. But we do know about their dangerousness and stuff like that. I wish they were talked about a lot, and I guess that would probably might change like my perspective on the time flowers and stuff like that for this season and the show and stuff like that. But as like the time flowers were taking a toll on Nozomi and she almost got attacked, we have like two more cures that were not announced to be in this show, but they appeared anyway because they're the OGs and they have to like also save the town because it's also their town apparently too. Cure Black and Cure White appeared as well, and they haven't saved the day, and that's basically where it ended. We won't be able to find out until episode 12, and that's next Saturday. So until then, we'll wait for that and see like whenever I make an overview for this because I do like this show. I do like it. It was a really unique concept, and like seeing the all the girls grown up and actually like having like information about like what is their life what their lives are like as adults, and I definitely like the that concept of the show and all that stuff. Anyhow, that's my review, and I'll see you next time. Bye.